Hi everyone, welcome to Hope and Help for the Single Mom and our segment of Eric Little's top 8 things that a single mom can do for her family. And the first one was not let your kids sit in front of a TV and computer all day. The second one was to be in a structured environment and really let teachers and coaches help with building your life. And the third one is, Eric, you said giving you the ability to make your own friends, which ultimately gave you confidence and pride. Tell us about that, and tell a single mom how she can do that to help her kids the best.
Yeah, so a lot of the things that I say feed back into my own personal stories. Doesn't mean it has to be yours, but the way that I was able to make my own friends is my mom dropped me off at practice or dropped me off at camp, and I was surrounded by so many great people that were kind of like myself in the aspect of we want to do the exact same thing, which kind of comes back to that mentality of a common ground. So I made common grounds with my parents, but then I was also making common ground with new people I never met before, and then I made new friends off of that, which ultimately built my confidence because I was able to go out there and make new friends myself on my own. I didn't have my mom setting up play dates or whatever you would like to call them for me. So the fact that I was able to do things on my own made me feel like I was growing up more as myself, as long as I was also building my confidence so I could go out there and make new friends, talk to new people more and more and more each and every day. That is definitely the third next step to kind of get towards going. So one of my top things.
Okay, and boy, that's great wisdom and advice. And I know when you were younger, just a huge concern of mine was to make sure we were around the right people, you had the right friends. And I knew, I tried to set things up. I'm not manipulating the situation, just thinking I'm doing the right thing by trying to set up times for you or trying to set up families to be with. And I think God knows who's best for us to be with. And once I gave that up, it all turned out that He just continually brought us to the right people at the right place at the right times for what we needed in our life. So,
and of course God puts certain people in your life at the right time as well too, and then that ultimately helps you kind of, I feel like, more trust me in the sense that you allow me to start hanging out with those guys and letting me go out, play basketball with all of them, go to their house, and I had a great time. And then it kind of takes the stress off of you too, that I wasn't sitting around the house all the time. I was out doing stuff with my friends that I had made personally. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody.
Good. So I guess the bottom line for us moms is we don't have to manipulate those things. Again, I think it ultimately goes back to prayer. Pray for the right people to come into our lives and the right friends and the right people for us mothers to be around too, the right families, and trust God to bring them at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, but again too, you can't do that. You can pray, but nothing's really going to happen unless you go out and get them involved. So prayer's 90% of it, but actually doing something off of the prayer is also, you got to do that extra 10% as well too.
Faith without works is dead.
Well said.
Well, good. Well, we hope that's helped you. I just know there's so many single moms out there where their children don't have friends, and it's hard on us to watch that. And I guess take Eric's advice and let God do His big part there.
Yeah.
So, good. Well, thank you for watching. Tune in for number 4 of Eric's top 8. And if you'd like to order a copy of my book, Hope and Help for the Single Mom, or Eric's Hope and Help for Teens Being Raised by a Single Parent, please visit our website at hope4singlemoms.com.